Hey, Spuddies PotatoMcWhiskey here, and welcome to Let's Play Civilization 6 as Rome in the Tall mods. Now, a couple of people did have questions about why I settled so many cities. Well, I am playing a tall mod, but I still kind of need to have a lot of cities, right, to be able to control this land effectively. It's kind of hard to just do like 3 or 4 cities, because then there would be all these Arabian cities. So the reason I settled so much is more of a defensive purpose. It was kind of like, I just need to make sure that I have all of this land and Arabia does not. I mean, I have really tall cities, like Rome has 21 population, Ostia has 21 population, Anzio has 19 population. These other cities, these are kind of just fillers for now. Okay, so I built a aerodrome in here because I kind of wanted to see if I could maybe get a couple of aircraft. I think maybe as we get towards the end of the game, maybe we could start nuking Arabia and just like roll over him with tanks in the late game and just kind of do a blitzkrieg with nukes. Now, the question is, does Anzio still need to be fed? Anzio currently has a plus 34 food production, okay? I don't think this city needs to be fed by a trade route anymore. And I'm going to go ahead and move that to Rome so that I can get a little bit more production in my capital so that we can launch the Earth satellite. Now, we have unlocked computers. We're going to go for satellites, and then we're going to go ahead and see if we can pick some nuclear bombs. Okay? We're going to get some nukes. We're going to get some nukes, and we're going to blow Arabia. I've never used nukes in a Let's Play. I've never, ever used nukes in a Let's Play, and because I just never saw the point. But I understand, okay? I used one when I was live streaming. By the way, I stream 4 times a week to Twitch now. There will be like an update video when I have my schedule like properly hammered out for live streaming about days and times, so you can know when to expect me, and I'll be very consistent about that and all that sort of stuff. But I used a nuke in a live stream, and it was so much fun. I have been underappreciating how much fun it is to drop a nuke on another player. I apologize. I'm really sorry that I've never used nukes before. You guys have been... I have been abusing my viewers by denying them. I have been denying you guys the privilege, the experience of seeing a city just glow green and light up. Actually, I really do want Franz von Hipper because the extra coal per turn is pretty nice. Okay, so we have completed the research lab over here in Ostia. And as you can see, we're making a lot of food. We are making tons of food here. We have plus 58. 58! Holy crap! Plus 58 food surplus right now, which is insane. Is there anything else that I would like to grab in here? A little bit of culture. A little bit of culture might not be bad at this point in the game. Is it worth the production time? I think it is. We could also pick up an industrial zone. But yeah, I feel like a little bit of culture right now. Like, I mean, what am I killing? I'm killing this tile. Like, we already have like a ton of production, mostly from population. So I feel like killing this tile is actually totally fine. And we'll put a theater square there and just get a little bit of extra culture growth, because we've like pretty heavily neglected culture right now. So we got the food market over here in Palmyra. So we are going to be growing very, very nicely in here. It's only plus 6. This city could definitely still maybe use a what do you call it, a trade route to help it continue to grow. Do you have a trade route, Palmyra? Yeah, you do have plus 7 food from a trade route. I'm trying to think, how do I get more food in here? Well, really, it's got to be about getting the harbor up. Well, the harbor is already up. Well, then it's got to be about getting these fishing boats online. So we're going to go in here, we're going to purchase a builder and see if we can get these fishing boats online, because this city is missing out on quite a bit of food. We have the food market over here. Oh my god. Discord, why are you beeping? You pinged me while I was recording somehow. I hate you. So let's go ahead and pick up amenities. We could also pick up a campus. No, well, you see, I don't think we really need a campus in here. We have a neighborhood. What do I want to get in here? There's a few. You know what would actually be okay? Would be like an industrial zone. Although I really just need a way to get the city some more food. But there is like a pretty good industrial zone right here, which will help make up for the fact that the city doesn't have a lot of population. We'll probably just get a workshop in here. We don't need the factory, so I think that'll be perfectly fine. Oh no, my microphone has moved because I bumped it. I apologize. I apologize. I really need to get a new microphone arm. Hashtag start the microphone arm for potato fund. So I'm going to trade with... Do I want to trade for gold right now, or do I want to trade for production? I think we want to trade for production. We've got plenty of gold. We're trading for quite a bit of it. Actually, oh, no. Tell a lie there. We're not trading for much. We could be trading for more. We could be selling this diplomatic favor, and that might actually be a really good move. But we're going to go ahead and prioritize getting production in the capital. We've got Franz von Hipper here. That's going to create a battleship, and I'm actually going to delete the battleship because I want to have that extra coal just in the bank. I could go ahead and do diplomacy here. I don't think it really matters. I will get a friendship with you, and I'm going to go have a look. I'll tell you what. How much would you pay me for this? You'd actually pay me quite handsomely. So I'm going to give you 200 diplomatic favor, and I'm going to say you give me all of the gold ever. Okay, 228 gold per turn. That's a pretty good amount of gold. I'm also going to go ahead and see, would you like to buy like 20 coal? You pay 9 gold per turn for coal. I'm going to see ahead. Maybe you would like to buy 20 more coal. Maybe. Maybe you'd like to buy 20 more coal. Yes, you would. Excellent. Awesome. 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 We have this scout over here. I may as well take the rainforest and woods movement. You're doing some good exploration over here. You're cleaning up this. Alrighty. And we could steal stuff. You know what? We could be really annoying and start recruiting partisans in here. Yes. Let's just start causing chaos. That sounds like a lot more fun to me. All right, we're going to continue to explore up here. Next turn. You want coal. No, you don't get any coal. You're a jerk. Christina's at war with me. That's why I'm causing chaos. Now I remember. Oh, someone else is doing it too. Someone else is spawning partisans. That's amazing. Okay, so we got the research lab in here. I think it would be good to get the hydroelectric dam because that would give +2 worker slots to this city. And this city is starting to fill up. It's running out of tiles to work. So we'll get the hydroelectric dam. That'll give an extra 2 slots to this district in terms of citizen work time. We are, you know what, I'll go ahead and I'll just purchase the food market in here. I think that's a perfectly fine and reasonable thing to do. I'm going to focus on food and production in here. I want the city to grow. Let it grow. And I don't need a sewer. In fact, I don't really need any districts in here. So what we could do is we could start producing units that will eventually become our nuclear submarines that we will use to deliver the bad thing. I'm gonna wait 10. I'm gonna get the problem here is I need to wait until I have mobilization. So I might just do like 3 campus research grants in here and then switch over to make a submarine because I want to make an armada. Well, does it actually matter for submarines? I don't think it does. We are, oh wow, we are consuming a lot of oil. Let's see. Does anyone have oil that I could trade for? No, you don't. Maybe Catherine does. No, you don't. Maybe Sulawan does. No, Sulawan does not. Japan, do you have oil? Nope. Greece, you have oil. Give me 40 oil. Is this really not enough? Oh, he was going to take like 2,200. There. That should keep the lights on for a very long time. Until we can get to nuclear power or something like that. I could get an archaeologist in here. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and purchase that because that's going to represent an extra boost in our culture income, which is going to be really nice. I think it's time we got the oh, whoa. Sorry, I think it's time we got the industrial zone finished in here. We've kind of been delaying that for a very, very long time. We got our builders in here. Yeah, let's get these online. In fact, I'm pretty sure, did I approve these already and they got taken out by a storm? It's something, you know what, man? Sometimes it's hard to remember. Sometimes you never know what exactly has gone on in your game. Because these games, man, they go on for a while and you're like, whew, what actually happened? Alright, oh, I met another city-state. We met Yerevan. Awesome. I have only one envoy. I'm going to hold on to it. I don't think any of these missions really matter to me. Construct a water park, combustion. Yeah, we'll get some of these as we progress, just kind of doing things. Which is fine. You know, not every mission has to matter. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Arabia just kind of... Ooh, what is he doing? I hear rock bands going off. I hope they're not being used on me. Actually, out of curiosity, culture could be a worry. Someone could be close to a culture victory. No, p0kiehls is getting there, but he's not like super crazy strong. Yeah, he's only making a little bit of tourism. I think we're fine on the culture victory. So we got a theater square up here in Ostia. And I think we definitely want to get stuff like the amphitheater. Didn't I have a great artist laying around? I did. I'm going to park you over there. Okay, we got the research lab in Baghdad. We have plenty of housing. I'm going to grab the zoo because that might provide some extra amenities nearby. And I have this guy. He's going to come over here, pick up that artifact. Awesome. And then we'll grab that one as well. And I'll take a Trajan artifact. We just want the small little bit of boost to culture that's going to give us. Here, now, Cume is a city that has a pretty heavy reliance on... not culture, sorry. Pretty heavy reliance on trade routes for food. But I think, in the grand scheme of things, how important is it to me that this city continues to grow? It already has like a whole lot of production, so I'm going to go ahead and move these over to Rome to try to maximize the production in Rome. Because that's where we're doing our spaceport project, and that's where it's going to matter. We also have privateers. I'm going to go ahead and send these privateers on... Oh, I'm not allowed to auto-explore while you have a promotion. That's a little bit silly. Okay, we got the amphitheater over here in Ostia. I think maybe we could pick up art museums or archaeological museum. I think we're going to pick up the art museum because we have an artist in waiting. Over here, we're going to grab the food market to help the city continue to grow. And I'm going to purchase it. I have plenty of gold laying around. We can safely do that. And I guess I will build the flood barrier because we must be getting close. Yeah, we're getting close to our first starts of flood. So that's going to be something I prioritize a little bit. We're going to trade internally for this. Man, look at that. That is crazy. It's growing every 5 turns. That is an insane amount of growth. There's definitely a crab tile. It's way faster to go through the ocean, silly. Good game. You gotta make weird decisions, right? You're gonna auto-explore. You're coming down this way. Alright, that's all you see. You come over here. Next turn. Unit needs orders. Okay, so this is another archaeological dig. We will grab that. And this time I'll grab a barbarian artifact because we already have a Trajan artifact. You can auto-explore as well. You're mostly just doing coastal stuff. And I'm pretty sure I'm about to reveal the map anyway, so like exploration doesn't matter. I could bring those guys back and upgrade. Actually, ooh, I could bring those guys back and turn them into a nuclear submarine. And position them strategically around the world. Ooh, I like that idea.
What a grand sight this must be.
There's a Luru, there's Ubsunter Hollow, and we shall watch the glorious, glorious Earth satellite fire off. Thumbs up. Like the video if you want our rocket to go faster. I don't know, some cringy shit like that YouTubers do. Make your way back over there. Come this way, and I know I had another one, so that's these two. Where was that other one? I feel like it was up like near the pole. There it is. Make your way over there. So we got the Earth satellite. We don't quite have the thing that we want to do unlocked. The, we don't quite have the, oh, I can't remember what it's called. The moon mission, I believe? Is it? Yeah, the moon landing. We don't quite have that unlocked, so we've got kind of 5 turns to play around with in our capital that we can kind of do whatever we want. I could grab a spy, cause a little bit of chaos with him before the game ends. Yeah, sure, that sounds like fun. Over here, we're going to grab the arena. And yeah, we're going to grab the flood barriers here in Cume. Do I see? Up there. We got the hangar. Now, I need to be careful on my oil production. What I really want is to have these aluminum fighters that use aluminum. So what I'll do is I will say, hey, wait, do you have... You have an oil power plant. I might convert to coal power here so I can have a little bit more oil to play with. Now, okay. Grab that workshop right there. You're waiting for the art museum. I'm going to move the trader from Lugdunum to Rome because I need Rome to just be like the best city ever. The Mediolanum. I'm going to go ahead and send you to somewhere with where I can cause a little bit of chaos. Maybe Okayama. Preferably somewhere near Stockholm. Like, does Vasterius have a... Linköping has a partisan center thing. Neighborhood that we can use to create partisans to be annoying to Sweden. Maybe we'll nuke Sweden too. That sounds like fun. Don't tell the Swedes. My Swedish audience, quickly turn off the video before you hear what I said. Yeah, we're going to go ahead. We could disable rocketry. I don't think it's necessary. I'd much rather just cause a bit of chaos and destruction. So I think we're going to breach the dam. There's a 90% chance of success. You're kind of useless now. You've done everything you need to do. As a you, I'm just going to like alert you. I could delete you to get slightly more money. But I think it's fine the way it is. That is Sulawan. I will be friends with him. I'm saying his name incorrectly on purpose, by the way. I just want to let you guys know that. Alrighty, so now we have the airport as an option, and more importantly, we have the ability to create these advanced fighters and stuff. We got the flood barrier over here in Aquileia, and I think, yeah, we're going to go ahead and purchase the food market in here. A dam. You know what? The city lacks housing, so I will actually get a sewer in there. You know what? I should actually really be going by food here. Rome has a crazy amount of food in production right now. Holy crap! 20% from modifiers. I don't even remember what that modifier is. Does anyone remember why I'm getting a 20% modifier to production? God. Oh, I don't remember why. Oh dear. I'm only getting it in my cat. Oh, Ruhr. There you go. Of course. Of course it's Ruhr. God damn, I got Ruhr this game? I can't believe that. I never get Ruhr. Because I never go for it. I never try to get it. Because I'm like, you know, it's sometimes worth it. We got to excavate the artifact. Do I want to go for Trajan? Yeah, I'll go for another Trajan artifact. Because I have a Barbarian and a Roman one. And it's much... Since this is the last artifact inside my territory, it's much more likely that I'll get Barbarian artifacts down the road from other civs if I do go for them. I think that's if I want a theme at all, but you know, the probability of me getting a themed museum is pretty low this game. Awesome. So Stockholm, we have created even more barbarians. Let's keep doing it. Ooh, should I flood the dam? Where is the dam? It's all the way over there. Oh, it's not a very useful dam flood. But it is a dam flood. We are doing damage. That was an unintentional pun. Amazing. I don't think I need any more housing in here. In Mediolanum. So I think what we're going to do is maybe start producing some AT crews. Ah, damn it. I tell you what. We will just go ahead and grab... Think about this. I'm going to just... I want to wait until mobilization is finished. So I'm just going to do like two campus research grants in here. To wait for mobilization, because that'll allow me to build armies. Like full strength armies. And then I can make AT crews, which don't cost any strategic resources, to follow in after we nuke Arabia. I'm going to go ahead and purchase the airport in here. And then more importantly, we're going to start producing aircraft. If we go down here, I think I'm going to go ahead and take bombers over fighters. They're way better at killing ground stuff. I'm going to make 2 of them, because I can only support 2 at my current stock of aluminum. Yep, you're going to go ahead and create another great work. Ooh, that oil is not far off, so we'll hang out over there, because getting a little bit more oil income would be amazing right now. Okay, we're 2 turns away from getting satellites. Excellent. We'll be able to launch the moon landing, which is pretty exciting, because it gives us a whole bunch of culture. We got ourselves a spy. We're going to send that to Sweden. You know, our goal is just to ruin Sweden's day. If I'm being totally honest, like that's the dream. Can we make Sweden suffer? And I think we can. I should really get a theater square in here. This is a +7 lumber mill. Holy shit. But I'm going to go ahead and delete this +6 lumber mill for the +2 theater square. Because I can finish it in 1 turn, and then I can go straight to launching the moon landing. We got the flood barriers in here. I do actually need a little bit of housing in here, because we're at 23 of 25. I don't need to... Oh, actually, you know what? I need a little bit of housing in here too, so I will grab the sewer. And do you still need to be fed? You kind of do. But at the same time, do I care? I just want to try and see how big I can make Rome before the game ends. Alright, you're going to go ahead and create that great work. So now we have 3 delightful great works. In theory, we should have 3. Am I crazy? No, we've only done 2 so far. My bad. You're hanging out there waiting for the oil to be grabbed. Very good, very good, very good. You want to joint war Saladin? It's a little bit early for me to do that. I'm waiting for my nukes. Now, if we don't get... if we don't get... uranium, we might have to do, like, maybe a more traditional push. Okay, information era, awesome. So there's that. We're going to go head over to the capital, and we're going to go get started on the moon landing. Now, we actually don't have our tier 3 government. It's kind of funny. We got the hydroelectric dam in here. And you will eventually need a little bit more housing, so I will grab the sewer in here. You're fine for housing. I'm going to grab the stock exchange. And over here, I don't need the I don't need the factory. Ideally, you would be producing units right now for me. So what if I were to get you an encampment? There's a +3 encampment on this really nice farm tile. I'll put it there instead. Even if it is a really nice farm tile, it just doesn't really seem to matter so much right now, because our cities are already grown. And I want to be able to produce units more efficiently. So I can just spam out AT crews and just like take them out that way. But he thinks I'm a tyrant. That's fine. We're going to nuke you. Don't you worry. The nukes are coming. Don't you worry, Saladin. We're going to drop the bomb. Progress towards suffrage. Okay, great. So now we can start producing army corps. Do I want to change my policies at all? I don't think I need the builder policy anymore. And it would be nice if liberalism wouldn't be bad. So now I've got a wild card open. What do I want to do with my wildcard slot? I don't think triangular trade is necessary anymore either. I need a source of culture. That's really my problem, is I don't have enough culture. And there's not really a good solution for culture in here anymore. So I think we might just go ahead and just do something like liberalism right here for an extra amenity in all cities. And then maybe... like better spies. I think that's fine. Yeah, I think that's perfectly reasonable. It will hurt our income a little bit, but we have plenty to rely on. So if we go up here, I think I'm going to go grab the broadcast center because I do want to get a little bit more culture. I'm very slowly progressing through the culture tree. In fact, I'm tempted to get a theater square down here. If I were to maybe take like this tile and put a theater square there, I think that's totally fine. Even if it doesn't have any adjacency, we'll get the workshop in here at least. You're waiting for the borders to grow in there. That's great. You want a religious alliance. Am I defending my spaceport? Did I remember to do that thing? Am I just like... I am just nakedly launching rockets right now. That is not good, because anyone could be pillaging my spaceport right now. That is real bad. I need to find somewhere to make a spy, like, immediately. Can you shoot artifacts? Ooh, a bunch of free science. Why, don't mind if I do. Head down there. Probably missing out on a better... No, that's fine. Sewer here has been completed, so that's an extra little bit of stuff. Now, this city does not have an airdrome or an encampment. I'm going to go ahead and get myself an encampment. I'm going to be giving up this really great tile for an encampment, but I think that's worth it. Now that we're like into the super late game where we have like so much food that it's like insane, I think the encampment is worth it so that I can produce AT crew armies like just like rapidly and just like drown Arabia in AT crews and nukes. I'm actually going to bring you home. You're going to come home because I need someone to defend my spaceport. Let's bring you to Rome. We'll go to the next turn. And okay, I'm being denounced by Tamar. Research labs. Oh, I can't wait to turn Arabia into a nuclear wasteland. I'm excited. I'm actually looking forward to it now. Okay, new possibilities. We got our first aircraft. We can only manage 2 of these. That is the unfortunate thing. We don't have a whole lot of aluminum. Or aluminium. Let me have a look. Aluminium. Search. There's a little bit around the world. Yeah, I got 1 copy of it over here in Palmyra. That feels pretty bad. I'm going to have a very small air force. It will be bombers that I will be able to rebase on the front line. And I can use them to help drop the nukes. Over here, we have fully built harbors now. So we could make some battleships. Now, if I remember correctly, what do the upgraded version of battleships use? They use oil. No. Battleship. What do you upgrade into? You upgrade into a missile cruiser that uses oil. Now, we are burning a lot of oil right now. We might have to buy more oil. Let's have a look. France, do you have oil? You do not have oil. Who had oil? I can't believe I forgot who had oil. I feel like it might have been Japan. No. Was it Greece? It was Greece. Give me your oil. So you would have taken like 15? Give me that oil. Just need to buy up the oil to keep my stocks full. If I'm going to be making some battleships. Let's go ahead and get to work on a battleship armada. That'll help with some of this coastal battling that we'll be doing. We got an encampment in here. Let's go ahead and get to work on the barracks, armory, all that sort of stuff so we can start producing AT crews. Let's see if we can get a little bit of a war going. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get a big science boost. That'll finish combined arms for us. And most importantly, it will reveal if we have uranium or not. Which is going to dictate whether or not we're going to be able to nuke people. Sure, I'll give you 2 gold per turn. Fine, you can have it. Please let me have uranium. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of uranium. Come on, man.
The chief incalculable in war is the
Okay. No, I have no uranium. No. Oh, no. It's right there, dude. I have to take Medina to get uranium. Oh. Could I settle a city there? Dun, 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 dun. Thinking. Calculating the possibilities. Ooh, what if I got suzerainty of Nazca? They don't know about uranium yet, so I don't think I would get it. Damn it. This is aluminium. This is not what I want. I want uranium. No, man. I got no uranium. Do you know how disappointing that is? Do you know how disappointing that is? We're gonna have to figure out a new way to kill these guys. I mean, we could probably use bombers in combination with, like, AT crew. It'll just take a while, but once we take Medina, we'll start getting uranium. Damn it. We can still do the Manhattan Project and, like, Operation Ivy. Oh, now I have to think about this. Okay, we've got a fully built encampment in here. Let's start making AT crews. And the reason we're building AT crews is because they don't use any strategic resources. And we're very, like, stretched on those right now. So let's go AT crew. Bam, 11 turns. What about you? You need an encampment right there. 12 turns, that's fine. Did this city grow to a different tile? Wow. It is turtle, so it is nice. Okay. Go ahead and keep recruiting partisans, being really, really annoying. Go ahead and keep recruiting partisans, being really, really annoying. That's a lot of fun to me, seeing these tiles be pillaged. Man, if you had a concerted effort from enough players in a multiplayer game, just recruiting partisans on someone, although no one would ever build a neighborhood in a multiplayer game, but still. Fun-loving. Okay. Anti-air gun, machine gun. Let's have a look here. So we've got the campus research grants here in Mediolanum. Now it's time to start producing AT crews. I also think it's time to start combining these together to form armies so they can be used more effectively. Okay, we've got this guy over here, this guy here, and this guy here. If I do this and this, now I've got 3 field cannon armies. It would be good to get my swordsmen combined. Legions, rather. And do I have any other units? So there's an army. Would be good to maybe get these guys upgraded and with a combined unit to get a little bit of a stronger army. May as well make use of these things that I've produced a long time ago. Similarly here, I'd like to get at least 1 strong artillery unit. Now I can purchase that if I wanted to. I can go in here and I can purchase myself a artillery corps, which I'll be able to combine these 2 guys together next turn. We got the encampment here in Anzio. We're going to go ahead and get a barracks. Get an army. I promised you guys a war, and God damn it, I'm giving you a war. We're going to roll over Arabia. Well, maybe not roll over, but we're going to do our best. Let's gain sources here so we can start, doing the whole partisan thing. And we've just about hit 35 minutes, so I'm going to call that the end of this episode. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying this series so far. Please remember to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Remember to leave a like if you want to directly support my channel. I love you all very much, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget to check me out on twitch.tv/PotatoMcWhiskey. Bye bye.